You're listening to 30 Pounds Down, where losing weight is simplified with healthy habits. I'm Glenda Hill, a nurse turned holistic nutritionist. Let's go to the show. Hello, welcome, my friend. Today we're talking about how to stop quitting your healthy habits. And this is a first episode of a 4-part series. Today we're going to focus on attitude, and I want to show you how a shift in your attitude is going to help you to achieve the healthy body and weight that you desire. We all know how easy it is to start a new healthy habit, right? We have enthusiasm, and then the healthy habit starts to feel like a burden. Things like when we do our warm-up exercises before our morning run. Well, it starts to feel like a chore after a while. And then if you're prepping for a stress relief bath, it suddenly feels like it's not worth the effort. And then something that I do is sharpen my knives so I can have a quick, efficient meal prep. Well, I don't know how many people sharpen their knives before they do their meal prep, but I know I do. And it's just, sometimes it feels like just another thing to do. But all of these habits, we know they're going to benefit us in some way, our health or our mental health, our weight. But for some reason, we feel like there's a task that's attached to the healthy habit that we don't find pleasing. It's either something that we find mundane, or it's boring, or we don't want to do it because we don't feel like doing it. But these are not the things that we want to focus on. And that's why your attitude is so important, my friend. We want to focus on the benefit that we're going to get for our efforts. All of our healthy habits, they are building blocks for the healthy body and weight that we want. So how do we make them stick? And how can we use an attitude to empower us? Well, let's look to Jesus, who showed us the power of resilience. When he endured the cross for our sake, he demonstrated love and strength so we can let him inspire us to stay committed to what truly matters. And we know that our health matters to God. He says, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. One thing I know is that to maintain a healthy weight is not built on motivation alone. It's anchored in love. And that's the lesson that we learned from Jesus. I maintained a healthy weight for over 3 years, not because of motivation alone. Think about your weight loss journey as a road trip. And motivation alone is like you only have a half tank of gas. You're bound to run out and you won't get to your destination. But when your journey is fueled by love, love for God, love for the life that he called you to live, and the gift that he's given you, your body, right? That love energy becomes renewable. It never runs out, and you become unstoppable. Our focus is to make sure we fuel that love energy, that attitude. And Proverbs 17:22 says, a merry heart does good like medicine. Research shows a joyful, contented mind lowers blood pressure, reduces stress, and boosts our immune system. When our hearts are at peace, is contented, our bodies respond with good health. So we want to cultivate that attitude of love energy and that contentment because it's essential for lasting weight loss and a healthy body. Here are a few steps you can take that's going to help you to cultivate that loving attitude towards your healthy habits, getting the results that you want. Mindfulness. Mindfulness is something that works. Studies reveal that mindfulness reduces the cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and it reduces it over 15%, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot, my friend, because any way that we can lower stress in our bodies and in our life is a good thing. This is no accident. It's how God designed our minds and our bodies to work together. So what does this mindfulness mean? What is that? Well, what we're doing is that we are being aware that God is watching us. He's paying attention to what we're doing. So we need to pay attention to what we're doing, right? And don't have any anxiety about the fact that God is watching you. That's a good thing. It's wonderful to have a loving God paying attention to what we're doing. He wants to protect us. He wants to provide for us. And he's looking for every opportunity to support us in righteousness. And so that is a good thing. But to be aware that he's watching us, that's how we make better choices in life, right? So slow down and be mindful about every action, whether that's eating a meal, drinking water, doing your workout. So as you go through your day, take a moment before each healthy habit. Bring God into the moment. Acknowledge him in all your ways, and he will direct your steps, right? Quiet your mind. Give thanks to God and let yourself fully experience the power to stay committed to your healthy habits. The next step you want to take is to plan to set intentions. You want a plan. You need to think this through, right? But without a plan, stress and distractions, they can overwhelm us. Proverbs 24, verse 3 and 4 speaks to the wisdom of planning. And setting intentions ensures that your actions are in harmony with your values. Everyday healthy habits like drinking water between meals, doing your warm-up stretches, right? Dimming the lights every hour before your bedtime. All of these are ways to honor God and promote your health. Do you still think that these are chores, my sister? Do you still think that these are mundane tasks? Well, please replace these thoughts and just remember the benefits that you get for your efforts. Quality of life, a healthy weight. So when these thoughts come up that this is too much of a hassle to do, I want you to say to yourself, these habits bring glory to God and health to my body. And you keep saying that. Keep telling yourself that. Remember, how you think and the intentions that you set, they're like a compass that can point you in the direction of your desired outcome. So you want to plan to set your intentions. You have to put some thought into it. Studies have found that setting intentions increase the likelihood of you following through on your habits by up to 60%. Wow, right? And the reason this works is because setting intentions trains your brain to recognize each action as meaningful, making it easier to follow through, even on tough days, even when you're challenged and you have obstacles. Here's a plan that you can try out. Spend 5 to 15 minutes each morning writing down your intentions for the day. And you can think about, well, how can I honor God with my body today? You can think about that. Pray about it. It could mean cooking a nutritious meal, staying hydrated, walking for 20 minutes after your meal to aid digestion. All right, but the plan. You want a plan that's going to set the intention that sets you up for success all day long. Today we talked about having that loving energy and attitude, right? This is going to help you to achieve a healthy body and weight by sticking to your healthy habits. You want to break that cycle of quitting on yourself. So join me next week to continue this journey on how to stop quitting your healthy habits. And if you can invite a friend to listen along, that is going to actually enrich your experience, because it's good to talk with someone about what you've heard. It really does help to see the kind of questions that another person may come up with. And it may inspire you, and you may be inspiring to them. It just makes the whole experience much more meaningful. I'm here for you too, my friend. If you have questions, if you want to share your thoughts and your experiences, reach out to me. I'm here for you on this journey. And until next time, Peace to you and have a great day.